Yo, what is up lads, Max05 back at it again with another video. Today guys, we're going to be covering the Lions vs the Sharks, the third game in the series. This one was a very entertaining one, a high scoring affair. I'll be making videos on all the games in the future, so leave a like, subscribe to see them, and go check out my other videos as well. I really appreciate it. So guys, let's get into it.
Farrell spotting a bit of room. Van der Merwe's in pursuit here, and he's got the pace on Abrahams, and it's down again.
The first try of the match was very simple. It was a very simple try, really good passing, really good offloading. It just came from a ruck, it went to Owen Farrell, he dummied, had a little half break, he offloaded to Rhys Sammet, he made a half break and he offloaded to Josh Adams. There was no one left, and he even had Van der Merwe on his left anyway, and it was just a simple run for him. He had to switch to fullback, and it was a great try for him, and it was another try in his third game in the Lions. What a game for him. The second try was just utilising passing in every sense. It was a really good offload from Owen Farrell, the delayed offload into Ollie Price. He put a flat pass into Sam Simmons, and he put a long looping pass into Duhan van der Merwe. Probably the three best type of passes you can use when attacking, and they utilised it to the best of its ability, and they got in for a really good try, and after the conversion it was 14-0. This third try was just absolute beauty. It's one of the best tries I've seen in a long time, and it was just an absolutely outstanding long rubber kick from Owen Farrell. He sent it from nearly the halfway line, way up the field. He was just too fast for everybody. He ran straight to the ball, and he got in for a second try for him on the day. Great try, great assist from Farrell. I think he has to take a lot of the credit for that one. And what a try. And I think he missed his conversion, so it stayed 19-0 after the try. The last try of the half was just so simple. All it was using physicality, and I said in the Japan game they used their backs for physicality. This one was probably the best scenario, and I think Bundee Aki deserves it because he was very physical, very fast in the Japan game. He got in for this one and he really made an impact, as he just took the ball from the breakdown and just bashed through any defenders as no one was actually properly set and ready to stop him from getting through. He just bashed through them and just got over the line for a simple try. Great score, and after the conversion it was 26-0 at half time. The Sharks did get in for a try as they were attacking heavily in this first half, in the first half, and they just kept losing the ball due to handling errors, and it was their own fault. But I think they deserved it because they probably were the best attacking side so far we've seen in the opening three games, and they just utilised their attacking so much better. They created the opportunity, they utilised their passing and their pace. They were outnumbering them. They ran in, some good offloads really helped them, and it went to Venter, and he was able to run home after dummying to the number 9, and he just got in for a simple try, and a well-deserved one, in my opinion. The fifth try for the Lions, my heart actually ached for the Sharks because this was such a bad one to give away. They got the ball, it went loose, Josh Adams just kicked it ahead, and the winger fumbled the ball on his try line, fell to ground, Josh Adams pounced on it. Simple try, and it's so painful to watch because they really could have prevented it, and as I said, they were the creators of their own misfortune with handling errors, and they did it again, and it cost them a try directly after it this time. So fair try, good initiative from Josh Adams to score, and what a try. So the sixth try of the game was just so simple. All Josh Adams had to do, offload it to Lewis Rhys Sammet, and he just ran home. Like, we obviously know he's a really fast player, and we saw that against the Sigma Lions. But there's no defence in the back. He got the ball. No one could defend the wing. He just got through. And this is the thing. The tries are so simple. They're utilising and perfecting the basics so they don't give anything away. And it's incredible how they are using it. Because they're just using passing in the best way possible without giving anything crazy away to the Springboks. And how they do it is incredible. They just pounce on any opportunity. And I think the Springboks have to be very careful, because I don't think this is just utilising the basics. They're capitalising on any mistake they see, and they just keep doing it, and they just keep scoring tries because of it. Great try from Lewis Rhys Sammet, and it's the second try for him on the tour. Well deserved. And the second last try of the game, again, utilising passing in a very different way. The ball went to Elliot Daly. He just flicked it on. It's another form of the pass. As I said, they're perfecting the basics and utilising passing in every sense. All he did was flick it on to Duhan van der Merwe, and him and Lewis Rhys Sammet are probably the fastest wingers they have on that pitch. So he was just able to run home. It's so sad how simple these tries are coming, but it's also scary that they're able to utilise the basics so well that they can pull something out of literally the bare minimum. And it's incredible how they've done it. And with the burners on Van der Merwe, he simply ran home. No one was stopping him. Great try. I will say this last try probably was the best one, utilising the passing in a longer theme. They were just able to keep the ball going, keep the pace going. They outnumbered them on the overlap, so they just kept passing. Toby Faletau made the initial break, bashed through a defender, put the pass off. It eventually got to Josh Adams, who eventually moved to left wing at this stage, and he was just able to beat the left winger, who tried to make up for his mistake against Josh Adams again, but he just couldn't finish it, and Josh Adams got over for another try. It was converted, and it was just a simple annihilation. Utilising the basics in every sense, the Lions capitalising, using the kick chase, using the physicality, and keeping the pace going. Did not stop, did not let up, and it was brilliant. And in fairness for the Sharks, when they had possession, they attacked quite well. They didn't defend well. The Lions didn't have to do much defending in the first place. They had most of the possession. But it was a great performance from the Lions. More offensively, since they didn't have to defend that much. The Sharks did show a good bit of attack, so fair play. They deserved the try. And I think the handling errors messed up the Sharks quite a bit, and I think because of that, this scoreline is fairly reflected. I think a second try may be deserved by the Sharks, but it is what it is. Full time, it was the Sharks 7 and the British and Irish Lions 54. We're going into a repeat. I'm going to go straight into recording this, and I'll see you soon.